welcome back, everybody, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about community and share a few things. It's the week that's leading up into where I'm going to be traveling a lot, speaking. I'll talk about those a little bit later in the video. But today, I just wanted to talk about community. And I know that today, Bitcoin Ben was unable to do a show today, so I'm basically filling in the time slot because I know a lot of this community looks forward to videos Monday mornings at 10 East Coast time, 9 Central. So first off, my condolences to Ben and his family. I wish them well. I expect he's going to be back tomorrow, and looking forward to that, as we all are. But as part of the community nature of this, I wanted to continue to give back. So last night, I held an AMA. It's the second one I've done for subscribers. It actually went over 2 hours, but I thought it was a lot of good content. So what I'm doing here is I took a few excerpts of it. And I might add some more later in the week, but I grabbed what I could this morning and pick the parts of the 2 hours that I think I could share that can't be behind a Patreon wall. But I'm sharing a few things about the Evergrande situation, concierge services, crypto, that sort of thing. So it's about 10 minutes worth of the 2 hours. So I hope you find it enjoyable. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, please reach out to me or subscribe over at LitecoinLeader.com because I'm going to be doing more AMAs going forward. That was the definite voice I heard last night. And because there's going to be lots of things that I talk about that aren't YouTube friendly, I'll be also moving a lot of content over to Patreon. So that was discussed last night as well. So if you have more questions or information about that, as we transition from the content over a lot of the behind the wall content in LitecoinLeader.com over to Patreon, and the reasons why, it's an easier interaction with a lot of people, and a lot of people are comfortable and familiar with Patreon. So that's where we're heading. It's October's kind of the transition month between moving from LitecoinLeader.com over to there. But if you have questions about that, just let me know. What else would I want to know? So I've got excerpts from the AMA. I hope you enjoy those. And again, it's all about community and giving back. And as part of giving back, there's going to be a special event that Divvy Daddy and myself are hosting Friday night before Bitcoin Ben's event next Saturday and Sunday at the Founders. If you want to know about details of that, just reach out to us. But it's gratis. It's free. Divvy Daddy and myself are sponsoring it. Just kind of a cocktail social local to the Bernie, Texas area while we're there. And also that Divvy Daddy and I are going to be local to Bernie a couple days early. So if you're interested in sitting down with us and having a chat, I do have some scheduled time that you can book with both of us for a conversation on both the Wednesday and the Thursday prior to the weekend event. So that's an option for you as well. But again, just trying to get back to the community. I hope you enjoy these videos, these excerpts. I picked what I could. There might be some more, but I hope you enjoy the content. And everybody's asking tax questions, how to live on their crypto, how to borrow against it, and how to trade over the counter. That's like the basic things that I keep asking over and over again. People aren't asking. That's why I'm reduced the number of my time and effort on coins versus people are asking, how do I get out of the financial system? So I'm trying to go where people are asking for the information. So that's why I got involved with Nexo. That's why I started looking at the IRAs. That's why I got the over-the-counter set up. That's why I'm adding Simple Swap to the website. So basically, once you move your fiat, you can move your fiat through a wire domestically in the U.S. over the counter, buy Litecoin or a equivalent coin, move it into your Exodus wallet, and then swap it into whatever you want at that point. Like that removes your fiat from the system. And then if you don't have enough liquidity or capital to get into a concierge type service of like a Viva Capital, then you work within your own construct, an unlocked cell phone as a vault, and just work with your own funds and grow them until you're at the point where you can work with a company like Viva. Because I think eventually everybody will want to work with a concierge, and that's a video I've been meaning to make, but I think I'm going to probably try and make it this week, and I'll try to explain it now. All right. The video I've been meaning to make is that I think that the structure that people need to think about is, I think of it in 3 layers. Layer 1 is walk around money. And that's the money you want to have like in your wallet, in your pocket, in your cell phone, where like, and that's like a one or two, maybe a week's worth of money max of your income. All right. Or just, but, and then you want to have a level of money in your house, probably like 1 to 3 months of money, like a quarterly. Think of yourself as a company. If you're running things through an LLC or running as a company, which is probably tax favorable, not financial or tax advice. But I'm just saying that could be a structure. So structure one is walk around money. Structure two is how much money you want to have that is underneath your roof. So let's just say you make, I'm just going to pick a number. Say you make $5,000 a month. So you might want to have $1,000 of walk around money, $15,000 in your house, and the rest of the concierge service, where if you've got over 100,000 or more, and just have it there so it's nice and secure, and you don't have to worry about it. You have couple $100,000 of value in your house, and you're just worried about how to manage that and not screw it up. So that's where the concierge comes in. The fact that they're insured, and like the fees are nominal, and just for a 1% fee a year, you can sleep easily when you get to the point when you have millions of dollars, and you don't have to worry about when you are financially free and you are looking at getting offshore and not worried about, and your main concerns are taxes or getting out of the system. Which, and now everybody's getting into crypto because they want to get out of the current financial system because we know it's crumbling. So that's what we're all trying to do, and we're trying to preserve our wealth. So that's basically what I'm, not only am I looking at coins and crypto and stay on top of the news, but you saw my series in the economy. I'm doing a lot of economic videos and doing a lot of financial videos, a lot of different things that I can touch on because I think they're all important and relevant to know, so you can have an opinion and have a big picture to refer to everybody, because I know a lot of people when they get on calls with me, probably several of you that are here tonight, that we might go get on a call for 45 minutes to an hour, and we might be done with crypto stuff in 30 minutes, and then we just start talking about whatever is on your mind. It could be the economy, it could be about what's going on, it could be about taxes, and it happens a lot. And I fully understand that because we think about it too. I talk to Davy Daddy a lot. I talk to Papa Joe a lot. I talk to other crypto people a lot, and those things come up as well, as does security. That's why we did security videos. So all these things that come up, we talk about too. So that's why we're just trying to give back and share and give a frame of reference, but also like, where is our time best spent so that we can help people that are working with us. So that's what I hope I answered the question, and I try to give a general background of where I was coming from. So the Evergrande issue, if you're not familiar with it, Evergrande is the second largest real estate developer in China. Now, there's a lot of information to tie things together. And I know some people are looking at this. Coin Bureau did a very good job with it, as did Economic Ninja, but there are other videos out there too. This can ripple all the way into the crypto market, and I'll explain how it does. And I'll post this video, I think on the page. Well, I'll post it somewhere. I'm not sure where I want to post it, but I guess I can throw it on Patreon. But I'll put it in a Telegram group for us. If you're not in my Telegram group, I do have a Telegram group. Joanna can put it in the Discord group. But this is an 8 or 9 minute video I found. Tether is tied, I believe, to Evergrande. So Tether has been audited a couple of months ago, and they have a lot of commercial paper, but they don't identify what kind of commercial paper. Tether's a risk. So I think they are not going to have like a AAA rated bond type paper. They're going to have riskier type investments. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's the Evergrande type bonds. So if Evergrande goes under, Tether could have major issues, which could ripple throughout crypto, because Tether is the third largest cryptocurrency right now. And if that goes belly up, you're talking about a lot of liquidity being sucked out of, like probably 5 to 10% of the liquidity of the entire crypto market that may not be available if Tether just dies. Plus the markets that are out there, like so many exchanges are tied, they're paired to USDT, because that was the first, Tether was the first stable coin that was really put into the market by the Block One group. And I never really liked the Block One group or Tether, and everybody's wondered about Tether. They always mint more. It's kind of sketchy. And if they've got money in Evergrande, and the Evergrande that has $300 billion of known debt, and they can't service it, if they go belly up, they're going to take everybody with them. They're going to take the China market down. They're going to take the bond market down, which is huge ripples across all of real estate and a lot of other financial sectors. And China used to be one of the largest buyers of the U.S. bonds. I'm still trying to figure out how to make that video, but our number one export is inflation, and we can't export it anymore because people aren't buying stuff in US dollars anymore. They're not buying our bonds. We used to make bonds from the treasury, and then China would come in and buy them because they offer better interest than anywhere else in the world, even though it was like 1 or 2%, because everybody else in the world is at 0 or negative. So, and there are funds that are out there that require you. There are bond funds, there are Social Security, there's other retirement vehicles that require you to own a certain percentage of bonds. So if you have the number one bond category in the world, regardless of what it is, even if it's like 1%, if it's still the top bond category, people have to buy it because everybody who works puts money in their 401k. That 401k money is allocated in part to bonds, same for Social Security. So that money by law must go into bonds. And if the bonds are shakier, the bond market falls apart, then retirements are going to start falling apart. Stock markets start falling apart. Real estate will start falling apart. There's a lot of things that could completely just get destroyed if Evergrande ripples out into craziness. And so there you go. There's the content for today. It's 2 excerpts, like I said, about how to sort of different layers of holding your cryptos long term. And I did edit out a lot of the back and forth between the subscribers and wanted to not share their identity and just basically have me on there. Although I think I grabbed a picture of 1 or 2 who was asking a question, but I think they all knew ahead of time that I was going to be recording. So, but their actual identity is not shared. But in any event, going forward, I think I'm going to be doing some more AMAs for subscribers. There's going to be 3 tiers over on Patreon, and as a thank you for those who have stuck with me through this year as I've transitioned to full-time cryptocurrency consultant, I'm giving a discount for either a 30 or 15-minute call for those who subscribe to that Patreon over the next 3 months. So it's so if you subscribe to the middle tier, which is I think the $40 tier, it's you get I will give you a, so real briefly, it's $20 a month for the Patreon. That's like what their normal subscriber rate was for LitecoinLeader.com. The second tier is $40. So and for 3 months, that's an extra $60. So that's like $20 extra. But as a thank you, back to that, I'm giving a $39 half-hour call. So it's $99 for a half-hour call, well below my normal rates. But I wanted to, everybody's worked with me through this year. We're all working together as part of the community. Obviously, I got to make money as well, but as I transition, but I'm giving back and say, here's my discount. If you join the Patreon, I'm going to give it to you for cheaper. And I'm doing the same thing for the $50 level, which is the upper tier right now, which gets you a 50-minute call at just another, let's see, that you're adding $30 a month. So that's extra $90. But for another $59, so a total of, I think, $149, you get a 50-minute call with me. So again, pretty deep discount for me. But again, it's a thank you back to you. So, and then I'm going to be doing more AMAs for subscribers only. I will probably try and do 1 subscriber AMA a month, and I will travel permitting, and also do 1 for free. But obviously that's going to be greatly reduced on what I can talk about on YouTube. So it's a process. It's an evolution, just like this financial system. So thank you for hanging with me. I hope you enjoy the content. I look forward to seeing everybody in Utah on the 1st. I'll include that video, the October events coming up here. I'll be speaking with Bitcoin Ben and a few other people like Litecoin Lisa and Miss Teen Crypto and a few others at the event on October 1st. And it's in the Salt Lake area. I'll say it that way, in Utah. And then be hanging out with Divvy Daddy for a few days before the Texas event down in Bernie, Texas, for Bitcoin Ben's founders event. So that's where I'll be for the next week and a half, back on the road again. That's how it goes. So I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody again at these sites. Hopefully you can join me at one of those. Always good to put names and faces and meet people in 3 dimensions in person. It's a very nice thing to do. So let's continue to build the community, continue to grow crypto and cryptocurrency as we get more people into the adoption, encourage the adoption, and encourage the community. Just keep building. This is a network. This is a social network. The network effect exists. It matters, and you're a part of it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And thank you for contributing or joining LitecoinLeader.com or whatever you can do to get back to the community in your own way. So once again, that's plenty for today. I'm going to close the drawer on the bureau, and I'll see you next time.